We are getting live, guys. Going live, and we may already be live too. If it doesn't be like
we're live.
Hello, hello.
Uh-oh, it's a delay.
You are live.
Meeting now is streaming on live YouTube. Yay! Blessings.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so there is a bit of a delay, and I'm trying to understand how we're going to maneuver through this.
All right.
Okay. So I think I'm getting ready to just end this. Cause yeah, I can't understand. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, that's too big of a lag. Oh no. And then they yelling and stuff up there. I can't even.
Can you record it on Facebook and then transfer it to YouTube?
Yeah, I'm thinking, I'm like, ooh, did you hear the lag though? Did y'all hear that?
We
Could
can
y'all
Just log on off. We'll come back on.
Oh, it's still on. Okay, that's it. That's it. We're still on. Okay, well, we're still on YouTube right now. I don't know. I think I have multiple screens up, but hey, anyway, this is my first time doing the live stream YouTube video. So bless the name of the Lord. We here.
Lord. All right.
All right. So it is kind of sort of like how the Facebook one is, but it's a little bit tiny bit different. But I think I like this now that I think I had to close out the other screen, and that's why I was hearing the other screen and the screen at the same time. Anyway, we're here. Bless the name of the Lord. All right, so we're here for Money Talk Time at the table. Did I say it right? Guys, we're so excited to be here today. We're getting ready to talk about the wonderful, wonderful world of cryptocurrency. The wonderful, wonderful world of cryptocurrency is such an amazing, amazing space to be a part of right now. And a couple other people let them know, in this decade, we're in 2020, this year going off into the 2030 decade. It's funny how when your mind begins to think decade instead of next year. I can remember we used to think about, okay, next year is going to be this, that. And now we're talking about the next decade, okay? Because it seems like it happens and it comes so quickly. You be here this year and then, boom, who remembers 2019? What did you do really in 2019 with that whole year? What did you do in 2020 that whole entire year? And it's like blocks of space. Like, what did we really do? Because it came and it went and it was so different than what we were ever used to, But anyhow, 2020, 2030 is going to be a whole lot different. This brand new world of cryptocurrency is going to be so different. The world of money and how we see how it flowed, prior to now. Oh my goodness. It's totally, totally changed. The game is totally, totally, totally changed. And more as we go on, I'm looking to see more and more people are beginning to accept cryptocurrency payments. They're accepting Bitcoin, they're accepting Tether, they're accepting Ethereum. They're accepting any type of cryptocurrency method that you want to pay them. And they're smart to do that, right? They're very, very genius. People who are accepting cryptocurrencies as forms of payment are very, very smart, because now in this space, as the value of it goes up, guess what? Maybe you bought a house for 50K or 200K in Bitcoin, but a couple years go by, that 200K or that 50K in Bitcoin is now worth triple, quadruple that. And so the person who sold the house, the homeowners, the companies, the real estate companies that are selling the properties now, they're making it big time now. Anybody who's accepting forms of cryptocurrency are making it out big time right now. Yes. So we're here today. We're here today because to make sure that it's opened up for everyone to see, hear, know, and get some type of understanding. Because if we don't get an understanding, then you're going to be really, really, really lost when, people look at you and say, oh, we don't take this, we don't take this, we don't take that. We only accept Bitcoin here at this register, or we only accept cryptos here in this space, and I believe that it'll get to that place. I don't believe that the dollar per se is going to be totally vanished or totally just, thrown away. I don't think that is going to happen. Not too soon, not within the next decade, okay? Not within the next 10 years. No, I don't think we're ready for that yet. It's going to be a different type of transition to get us out this dollar. I mean, I believe it's going to happen, but 10 years from now, I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Who knows? When we go back and look at this video 10 years from now, we'll see. Oh, this is the last thing I was going to say too, real quick, and then I'm gonna pass it over to one of you ladies. And it's just so amazing because I was looking at the value, right, of the dollar, and this is the thing that's so crazy. I was looking at some articles, on Google. We don't watch the news too much, and we don't read the newspaper. You just go through Google and you look at all these ads printed out and everything. So anyway, I was watching an ad about the stimulus money, right? The stimulus money that's getting ready to come back through again. This will be the eighth stimulus packet. Like, wow, we're getting ready to have the 8th stimulus packet to come out. And it's something because the government is, they can print how much ever money they want to print. They can do whatever they want to do as far as money is concerned. Banks, you know that banks also can print how much ever money they want. They can receive and change whatever they want to change. It's like no laws, no rules, no anything for them. And so because they're able to print all this money, the Federal Reserve is able to print all this money up there. And that's why they can give out so much, 14,000 at a time, 1,400 at a time to every person in the house, and all this all around the whole world. Come on now, around the whole world, you can get $1,400 per household around the whole entire United States of America. Everybody in the United States of America gets $1,400 per person in a household. I mean, how many dollars is that? You know what I'm saying? all that money. And the more and more they're printing, the thing that's crazy is the more and more they're printing, the more and more the value of the dollar is going down. It's depreciating. It's depreciating at such a value, at such a fast pace. And so you can have hundreds of thousands of dollars in a bank account. You can have millions of US dollars in a bank account, or Euro dollars, or whichever currency that you use. You can have all that in your bank accounts, but what does it mean when the bank account tells you, okay, well, your money is not worth anything? Your money that you thought you had 5K, you thought you had 5 mil, your 5 mil is now worth 50,000. How about that? And then what can you do about it? Then what can you do? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that's why it's so critical in this decade right here to get the understanding of what cryptocurrency is. And so as we're moving off into this next decade, then the bankers won't be able to slap us with these crazy, ridiculous fees or give us these crazy, ridiculous interests on our money, like 0.00001%. They're using our money for whatever they want to use it for. It's just not right. And so at this time, the powerful thing is we can do something about it.
Yes, we can. There's a whole lot we can do about it. Because Bitcoin is a digital currency, we can start educating ourselves now on it. A lot of times people have fear of the unknown, and that's basically what Bitcoin has done to a lot of people. You mention the word Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, and they're fearful because they don't have the education, they don't have the knowledge, they haven't heard of it. But Bitcoin has been in circulation since 2009.
Yes.
And it was created by a man named Satoshi Nakamoto, sorry. And so it's been in circulation since 2009. And it was actually created, people don't know this, that it was actually created by a bunch of scientists that got together because there was a recession. If people didn't remember, we had a recession in 2008. It came when the major corporations, General Motors, Ford, and Chrysler were talking about filing for bankruptcy. I think Ford Motor Company ended up not filing for bankruptcy, but I know GM and Chrysler did, and it shifted the way we did business. So these scientists came together and said, what can we create without having a centralized authority involved, which was the banks? And so they got together and said, we need a decentralized currency, meaning this is a currency, instead of it being handled through the banks, it's handled from peer to peer, person to person. So now there's a new trust system that has been established in here. So now we basically just need to educate ourselves about Bitcoin, understand what it is. And so if I look at it like this: Bitcoin is a digital version of cash. You don't hold cash in your hand, but it's a digital currency. And so We have shifted. Oh, we've shifted over time. It used to be you would go to the bank and you would withdraw your money. You stood in a long line. Now then they shifted to ATM cards. Now you don't even have to go in the bank if you don't want to. You can go to the drive-through or you can use a debit card now. We have PayPal, we have Cash App. We have all these different things that we use as forms of payment. We have credit cards, which have been in existence for a while. So things are shifting. And then it used to be where they would mail you your paycheck in the mail. Now we no longer mail paychecks in the mail. Everything is a direct deposit. It's electronic. Remember, you used to get bank statements through the mail. They're no longer sending bank statements unless you request them. It's now being sent by email. And so we're just shifting over time. And if we really think about it, even back from the rotary phone, it used to be rotary, then it was push button, now then it became cellular. And then after, you used to have these big cell phones when they first came out, they looked like they're the size of your regular telephone. And then they made a small compact phone. And then now we're shifting where most households, they don't even have landlines. A lot of houses don't operate with landlines. So it's just a shift of time. And then we have to look at the shift. And so when you buy Bitcoin, you have to have a digital wallet now. And that's the only thing versus going to the bank. You have a digital wallet. This digital wallet can be kept on your desktop. It can be kept on your phone, online, and you can have a paper wallet. Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency, and this is why it's basically called a cryptocurrency. All the other coins are called altcoins. And some of those altcoins are like Ethereum, Ripple, Litecoin, Cardano, Bitcoin Cash. Some of these popular names that we have heard about and that a lot of people are educating themselves about. And now it's a good time to get in on some of those, especially some of these coins, these alternative coins that are relatively cheap. And so because Bitcoin is the most dominant coin that's talked about right now, everywhere you go, they hear Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. And so it's the most accepted cryptocurrency for right now. It's going to be doing some other things. And so we're going to have major corporations that are accepting these things. And so already right now in circulation, we got Target, CVS, we got Victoria's Secret, PayPal, Expedia, Home Depot, Kmart. This is just some to name a few of them. And so Bitcoin is on the rise. Ethereum is on the rise. A lot of these alternative coins are on the rise. All we have to do is just start educating ourselves. And we have different platforms you can purchase these coins through, the alternative coins through. And one of them is Coinbase. And I believe I'm going to let Donna talk a little bit about her. She's brought her account up through Coinbase Pro. This is a platform where you can use to buy some of your alternative coins. So Donna, you want to speak to a few of those things?
Yeah. I am going to speak on that really quick. Just getting back signed in for here. And it's just so amazing because even on this platform, it's a totally safe. There's so many different ways that you can be authenticated so that you can make sure that your assets stay safe, that they stay safe. But I just want to share something really quick because on here, it is so powerful because you can actually learn how to, when you don't know anything about cryptocurrency, this platform, that's why I love Coinbase. Coinbase will actually give you free crypto just for learning, just for learning how to trade it. And so, or just learning about the learning knowledge about crypto. And I'm trying to get on here, guys, and I'm trying to see if this is going to let me get on. It didn't send me my message. It didn't send me a message for me to log on here. So if you guys have anything, okay, there it is right there. It finally just popped up. It took a minute for it to pop up, but it just popped up. So even with this being said, this right here, this number right here that's on here is so wonderful because even the numbers that's just now popping up on my phone, they regenerate, they repopulate. So it doesn't matter if somebody sees this, but it's that we have education that we don't feel like, I can't do this and I can't do that. And what if people find out? No, the more and more education that we have about this, the better. Because this space is so huge. This is a very huge space. And the free crypto is one thing that I want to just share with everyone because this is open information for the whole entire world. Like this is for anybody who has a laptop or computer, internet service, a phone, or whatever. It's for anyone. And so this is the part that I want to talk about. Okay, we see the home screen and then the portfolio, the prices, but I want to look at this earn rewards. Okay, this part right here where it talks about earn rewards. This right here is so amazing to me. You know, I went on ahead and in here and I already got all mine. So I took all the classes and I got all the free Bitcoin and all the free, well, not Bitcoin, but all the free crypto on here that I could get on here, and also learned about it. So this little short little video right here, I'm just gonna play it really quick. I'm going to play that little short video. Let me give my sound, share my sound as well so you guys can hear it. Okay, cool. All right, so this little short little video right here, it's like 2 minutes, literally like 2 minute long video. And it's like, if we take time to really just pay attention and learn, just read this. It's not talking on here. I thought it was going to talk to me, but it's not. So basically, yeah, it's not speaking, but basically just read. You know, this is telling you what's going on right here. You read this video, you read this, and even as you go through it, I'm just going to go through it to the end really quickly. And then at the end of that video, there's a little quiz. There's a little quiz at the end of all these videos. There's a quiz after it, and you take these quizzes after it, and then you get free Bitcoin. You learn about Ampleworth and other DeFi protocols, what they're building on, alternative financial ecosystem that is censorship and resistant. I mean, you don't have to be a rocket scientist, but you can learn so much just by reading. Today's protocols, however, are highly dependent on stable coins, you know? And so what are some of those stable coins? We're going to learn all of that in this space. And it's not just enough to have a Coinbase account. I tell people all the time, yeah, you want to get these different exchanges, you want to get this to get yourself about this space, on what's going on in this space, but you also need to be connected to people, connected to educators, connected to individuals who know more than what you know, right? Who know more than what you know. If you want to learn how to be a medical doctor, you can't just get on YouTube, or you can't just get on a platform, right, and learn it from a platform. You're going to get around other medical doctors. You're going to get around people. You know, you're going to go to schools, an academy. You're going to put yourself in a space where you can learn, you know, how surgical procedures are performed. You're going to learn what a scalpel is. You're going to know how to be, you know, skillful with that scalpel. You're going to learn all these different things. And so it's the same way with this space. And some people are afraid of this space, but you don't have to be afraid of this space. There's so much that you can do for your educate yourself, and you don't have to do it all at one time. You don't have to do it all at one time. You pick something that you want to something that you want to learn about. Just, you know, that was telling you about Ample for governance token. Okay, this one is telling you about CeeLo. You know, I earned, and then it'll tell you what you earn. It'll tell you what you earn. Look, earned already $3 worth of Forth. Got that already. $6 worth of CeeLo. Okay. $3 worth of Graph, $3 worth of Newfer, $10 of XLM, $9 of Compound. All that was free. That was free. All I had to do was educate myself, and Coinbase paid me. Are you kidding me? You know, and it's funny because all those coins are actually up. When I look at my portfolio, all these coins, those coins are up. Those coins are up. Like those little $3 coins, little $5 coins, those coins are up. And it's so amazing that we can look on here and we can see that the coins are up. We can look on here and we can see, you know. And this is an exchange I don't mind sharing because I don't keep much on here at all. I don't keep much on here at all. This is just something, you know, that I use to purchase coins, and I usually, you know, transfer them to other platforms like my wallet, okay? Like my wallet, like my Exodus wallet, okay? Like my Ledger, okay? And so this is a good place to buy, and some people even trade on this platform as well. So that's basically all I want to share, you know, about this space right here. I'm very, very open because there's nothing on here anyone can get off of here and take. So I'm not concerned about that again. But learning what these coins are, you can learn about every single one of them. If you just want to take Chainlink, for instance, we're going to click on Chainlink. Okay, we're going to click on Chainlink. All right, and then, you know, overview about Chainlink. Let's look at it. All right, so just different different things you can learn. Even just looking at the charts, you can see how it's wavering. You know, chain link right now is telling the price of it right now is $47.33 per chain link. Okay, that's how much chain link costs. But the price fluctuates. It goes up and it goes down. It goes up and it goes down, you know, and every time it goes up, guess what? That's when you make money. Every time these markets move up, if you bought chain link when chain link was $5 or $2 or a penny, and then it's up to $47.
Yes.
I mean, that's total game change for a life, right? That's total game change. If you put even $1,000 when it's less than a penny, I mean, that's good money.
Yes,
That's good money. That's real good money. And so this is what we do. We buy, we sell, we hold it. You know, we buy, sell, we hold it, and we educate ourselves about this space because that is what we do.
So, hey, Donna, now can you pull up EOS? Just approximately 2 months ago, I bought EOS when it was $3, I believe, and 81 cents. I bought 100 shares of that. And if you just share that one, EOS.
EOS.
Coin, and I think it's up to $11.24 in just within 2 months.
I'm wondering, can I get to it from here though?
Yes,
Can
you
I
can.
get
If
to
you scroll down through there, then you should be able to find EOS.
EOS? Oh, okay, yeah. EOS.
Yeah, I was really surprised. I was just looking at that. I said, my
there it is.
investment has already made money within 2 months.
Wow.
Overview. All right, yes, $11.26.
Ooh.
Woo! That's a
Super.
wonderful thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. That's amazing. That's amazing. And it's so awesome to be able to see that, you know, how these coins really, really move. And you said you got it at how much?
$3.81.
Yeah, you did good. You did really good on that one. And the thing is too, like, we don't really know. How long ago was that too? How long ago was that, if you don't mind sharing?
2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Yes, ma'am.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And it's so good to be, you know, with people who can give you these different coins and tell you these different coins. We have an awesome educator by the name of Curtis Cobain.
Yes.
In the space that we're a part of. His name is Curtis Cobain Branch, and he is a master educator with I Am Mastery Academy, I Am Academy. And I'm telling you, we set in his sessions and he'll tell us, like, this is the coin that you need to pick. This is the coin. This is where it's at. And not just that, but he'll educate us on what problem is that particular coin solving, right? Because when you have a coin that literally solves a problem, it answers a question, it's doing something for, you know, economy, for society, it's helping in some type of way, then that coin is going to be around for a long time. That coin is going to be around, you know, long as it answers a question, long as it fixes a problem, long as it helps the world in some type of way. And people who create these coins, who create these coins, like that 27-year-old guy who created Ethereum, 27 years old. Young man was 27 years old when he created this coin called Ethereum. And that coin is like mind blowing. I put a post out there earlier today, you know, in 2018, Bitcoin was like 3,000 in this area here in 2018. And now Ethereum in 2021 is at that price. And so the same way that Bitcoin was in the 3,000 range in 2018, it's the same way now with Ethereum. Ethereum is going to do the same exact thing that Bitcoin did. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's going to do the same exact thing that it did. It's solving major technological problems. It's helping out in so many different ways. And so Ethereum is where it's at. I mean, you know, Ethereum is where it's at. XRP is where it's at. They went through that little lawsuit thing they did with the SEC and all that, trying to figure out if they were a security or if they were a, you know, a currency or whatever. However, and so that was a bunch of smoke, really. I really think that was nothing but a bunch of smoke for people to get discouraged, right? To discourage people away from, you know, coming into this space or getting rid of all their XRP. What better way? What better way to make a person want to get rid of it than throw a lawsuit or throw some shade or smoke to make you think that it's not going to do nothing? I think Coinbase actually took it. Oh yeah, Coinbase did. Coinbase actually took it off its platform. So you really you can't even get XRP on this platform right now, but there are many different platforms that you can get XRP from.
Yes.
So I really want to encourage. I want to hear from Pastor Sherry Britton. I know she has some information that she wants to share with everybody about I Am Mastery Academy and what being in this space has done for her.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Donna, and also Dr. Demetrius. And I call you doctors because you are phenomenal with the wisdom that we are all gaining in iMarkets Live. And it's so important because a lot of times, I'm going to say for the Christian world, some people get way too spiritual. God does not want us to be so spiritual we are no earthly good. And he says, grow in grace and in the knowledge. What kind of knowledge? Revelation knowledge of the things we don't know. And do you know money is of the Lord? Don't get so spiritual you don't think money is of the Lord, because in Ecclesiastics it says money answers all things. It answers, hey, when you have bills to pay, when you have doctor bills, a lady had so many doctor bills. I mean, when you have your kids' college to pay, when you have church bills, ministry to pay, when you want to build in your natural home, or you want to build a spiritual home for the church and ministries and build places like for shelters for women and for men to grow and to learn, then we all need money. But I just want to say that we have a wealth of knowledge in our iMarkets Live. And Dr. Donna, she touched on it earlier. She was saying that we need to get an understanding. And I'm saying to everyone, when someone begins to talk to you about digital currency, I want you to understand. Don't say I'm too young, I'm too old, I don't know anything about it. I'm going to tell you, I'll be 64 shortly. And the thing is yes, the enemy will try to tell you, oh, you're getting too old, you don't want to learn that technology stuff. And he's only trying to keep you from the blessings that, look, we all can learn at any age, young, middle age, or older. We have a lady that's like 70 something years old, 80 years old, that's older in iMarkets Live. Why? As long as you have a mind to learn, out of all you're getting, get an understanding. How do you get an understanding? Once you join iMarkets Live, get on the platform where our professional trainers and traders will teach you how. They are teaching us phenomenal knowledge, how to really increase our wealth so that we can have generations of wealth. So there will not be any dream or vision that the Lord gives us that we will not be able to carry out and accomplish, because there is millions, billions, and trillions in this market. And you can be one of those people. When Jesus died on the cross, he gave us a covenant. And the thing is all entailed in that covenant. And so when we hook up with the right people to get the knowledge that is so important for each and every one of us to win, you can win. If you decide that you're going to be teachable, and once you're teachable, you will learn how to trade, because like I said, there's so many platforms, and you can trade, or you can be on there just to buy the coins. I don't want to trade. I don't do none of that. I don't want to read no charts. I don't want to do none of that. Excuse me. You don't have to. You can just be on there, get the knowledge for the trades. Because I'm telling you, our portfolios, I'm so excited to see them grow. Every time I open up my phone, practically I see my finances going up. God wants us. He says, I give you power to get wealth. And stop. I want you to transform your mind into thinking God just going to give me a bag of money and then I'll be able to do whatever he want to do. No, he said, I give you power. What does that mean? Knowledge is power to get wealth. So we need to adapt to learning, being teachable, so that we can go and cause the generations to understand and also achieve the wealth that is for each and every one of us. Thank you.
Yeah. That's so good. And our story is simple. Our story is really, really simple. What we do is we empower people, we build better lives, we give meanings and purpose. We believe real change begins with positive self-talk and thinking, right? Real people, right? Just being real people. And this is what this space is for. Real people who are like Queen Sherry already said, who are teachable, who are ready to make some life-changing moves, and understanding that happiness starts from within. And that's where happiness starts. We have values, we educate, we empower, and we enrich. Okay. We change the world. How can we change the world? We can change the world by educating ourselves. And once we educate ourselves, whatever it is in your heart that you desire, if you want to help save the children, if you want financial literacy, come against, help out with this issue with human sex trafficking and animal protection, whatever your desire is. I mean, whatever your why is, whatever your reason is, that you want to be a millionaire, a billionaire, or zillionaire, or whatever it is you're desiring to be, But it's like the biggest thing is having a why. Like, why do you want to do it? Like, why do you want to do it? And this is so powerful because these are our founders of this company, is Christopher Terry and also Isis De La Torre. And it's so powerful listening to just their testimonies alone, because you understand it. This woman here worked on Wall Street. I mean, not Wall Street, she worked for the Federal Reserve. And when she worked for the Federal Reserve, she noticed some different things that were happening, that were going on. And yeah, I want to move on. I move on because everyone has a story. Everyone has a story. And when you see how things are done and you have a passion on the inside of your heart, you like, some of these things are not done the way that they should be done. And that's what gave Isis her fire to help us, her fire to get us in this space, because she understood what's wrong with this picture on how the poor continue to get poorer and poorer and the rich continue to get richer and richer. There's something wrong with that story. There's something wrong with that picture. When you can print as much as money as you want to and the poor keep getting poorer and the rich keep getting richer. Come on, we already see what this is, right? Yes. we already know what it is. It's a joke, really, what it is. And this has been how our society has been ran for over 100 years now, right? And so, and because of that, it's time for things to change. And this is one way we change it. And introducing this crypto world to the world, introducing this so that we can understand how to become our own boss, how to become our own bank. Come on now, when you start talking about becoming your own bank, that's a whole nother degree. When I don't need the bank no, when you don't need the banks anymore, that's a whole nother level. Yeah, and so
I'm so glad you said that, Donna, because the educational platform is so necessary.
Yeah,
people fear this a lot because they don't understand what it's all about. So you need the education so you can understand how to invest into Bitcoin and how to invest into other cryptocurrencies, so that you will have the knowledge that you need. So to answer all your questions, anything that you are not sure about, this educational platform, I love it. It's from the Elite package, which pretty much provides everything in that package for you. FRX, HFX Academy. There's so many different academies. Even if you want to become an independent business owner, this academy teaches you how to get that started, teaches you how to execute your business, how to sell your products, things like that. And so I'm just so happy to be in this space, because I'm getting the educational piece that I need so that I can make smart investments.
Yes. And it's so important. And investment is the word, right? Investment is the word, because you have to learn how to invest, first of all, in yourself, right? Understand that you're worth the investment. You're worth the investment. We invest in all kinds of things, right? We invest in all kinds of things. And we feel like we're worthy to drive the nicest car, living in the nicest, homes and all of that. But it's good to invest in our brain.
Come on.
Right? Invest in your brain. Invest in the brain, because once we invest in our brain, we can make smarter decisions and we can live a life smarter and not harder. We can work smarter and not harder. And when you are in a place where you can work smarter and not harder, then your body can last longer in this world.
Right.
You're not tearing your body up. We got people who worked in the shop. Demetrius, and I was talking to her about that, I said, wow, my goodness, and it's something how you can work in these factories, these shops, and these different places or whatever. Yeah, it's good money, and it's really, really good money, until you hear about some other money.
Exactly. And your job, the truth of the matter is your job was never designed to make you become a millionaire. Whether you think it will or not, but your job is never designed for you to get rich. And so in this platform, you can learn how to earn money a lot faster in a shorter period of time, substantial amounts of money that can change your financial trajectory for the rest of your life. And this is why after 27 years with General Motors, I've decided to, branch out and to branch off into a whole nother world and learned about something that I never knew about outside of my 401k. And so I'm just so happy to be in this space because I'm getting the education that I need. And I want to encourage everybody, there's many apps that you can purchase Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. So it's Coinbase. I have Coinbase Pro. We got Kraken. We got Exodus. There's a lot of different brokers that you can purchase Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies through, but you need the education, even just to know how to understand how to use the apps. Just how to use the apps. That in itself, it's all technology. And so the only thing is, in this world, it's a digital world. It's a digital society. It's a society that's going to require us to know how to use technology. If you don't have basic computer skills, I tell everybody now, get you some basic computer courses, take you some basic computer courses so that you can keep up with this fast-paced technology. And basically, if you know how to copy and paste, you know how to use your cell phone, you can use this platform.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And then too, with the investment, really quick on what it is it's going to take. After learning all this, what is it going to take? It's going to take you coming in this space and saying, you know what, I'm worth $324.94 for an enrollment. I'm worth $274.95 a month. Yeah, I'm worth that. I'm worth educating myself. Okay, I'm worth it, because once I do, you're going to see the difference it's going to make, and not just in your own life, but the difference that you're going to make in the lives of other people. That is the amazing part. That's the amazing part of this space. It's just not about you. This is legacy. This is generational. This is global. This is on such a wide spectrum of the people and the families and the situations that it can happen. I mean, the answers that will be provided because you chose to make an investment in yourself. You chose to educate yourself. Yes. And the more and more, we educate ourselves, the more valuable we become. We're increasing our value every day. Right. When a person learns, a foreign language, right? Yes. To say, that person is really have increased their value, because that person that doesn't know Korean, a lick of Korean, but you have a person that's Korean in your face and you need to translate, and because you know Korean and you know English, guess what? You're more valuable to that Korean person or those people to anybody in that room. That's right. You're the most valuable person because you know the language, you know the lingo, you know how to communicate with them and help them to understand what's going on in that situation. So whenever you can be the answer to somebody's problem, that is when you become valuable. When you can go into a mother, this is the thing that I really look at, because I notice in the inner cities, and I've been having a really strong passion for our inner cities, and not just in Michigan and Flint, Detroit, and not just here, but inner cities, period. Go down to Chicago, go down to some of these different places where there's so much crime and there's so much, that's going on.
Guess what? Yes. What that will do is empower and fire your vision to say, I want to help change the part that God has created me for purpose. Yeah. Every one of us have a purpose. And when you begin to, like you say, see different areas that have depreciated, you see the crime, you see the homeless, you see the hungry, you begin to see, you can begin to generate that fire of desire for purpose to fulfill the divine call that is upon your life, and make up your mind. Nothing's going to stop me, not my age, not any learning disabilities. I have seen so many people with learning disabilities, and at times I have to pray for my own self. I refuse to allow the enemy to stop me from accomplishing, and I am accomplishing. Is there some challenges? Yes, there's some challenges. If there were no challenges, we would not know how great God is and how he can help us to overcome, to fulfill the divine call, vision, and purpose, and the assignments that's on each of our lives. You are important. Everyone is important. And you will see, as Dr. Donna was saying, you can increase your value with knowledge. And the more knowledge that we get, the more value that we are. And the greatest decisions, you can go from being poor to being rich. You can go from being rich to being extremely wealthy. And then you can make all kinds of decisions to help change others. We are here because we want to help change generations. We are here because we want to help different parts of the world to change how they are living. And you know, you have that same opportunity. And if you join us, hey, we will build the kingdom of God together. We will build wealth together. We will build wealth generations together, and we will fulfill divine call, purpose, and assignments together.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, you know, it's all laid out here for you right here, you know, all right, laid out right here for you. These are the different streams of income that you can get yourself in right now. You come in with the lead packet and you have everything that this company has to offer, or you say, you know what, I'm not quite ready for that. And so I think I just want to come in and learn about one of the academies. And then if that's your case, if that's your situation, guess what? You come in one time at $234.95, and then you pay $174.95 a month. And that is, I'm talking about, you can get either this FRX, you get HFX. HFX is, oh my goodness, it's just game changing, life changing, really, really quickly on a hyper speed level. Okay. DCX, and then even the e-commerce, if you want to learn how to, sell online, you know, you get your own brand you want to sell, whatever it is you want to do, whatever dream you have that you want to do, you can do it online. This academy is so amazing because any person, whatever your dream is, I mean, you can fulfill it. Literally, you can fulfill your dreams on this platform, and this is so amazing. So what we want to do, you know, before we get off here today, what we want to do is encourage you and invite you to go ahead and, you know, this is going to be on Facebook as well. So you can DM Sherry Britton, DM Demetrius McKeon. I'm not even going to say your last name. I keep on just.
It's all right. It's all right.
You know, Demetrius, or DM myself. And then even if you're looking in this video on YouTube, you can go ahead and leave messages in the comment section, and we'll get back with you. I'm talking about we'll get back with you as quick as we possibly can, so that you can get the information it is that you need, so you can get connected. You don't have to be out here trying to figure out this wonderful world of cryptocurrency all by yourself. You don't have to be by yourself. Don't try to do it because it's really more to it than what it sounds like. But when you have the right people and the right space, the right environment around you, you can be successful, and you can really, really have whatever it is you need and what you desire once you choose to connect with us. So again, we are so happy that you had time to listen to this, to listen to us today talk, because it's our passion that you get what you need as well. We want what we need, but we want you to get what you need as well, so we can all succeed, grow together, and continue to advance the kingdom forever and ever and ever.
Awesome.
Yes, and I just wanted to say I'm thankful again. This past week we did another spiritual fast together, this group, because we do believe that money is spiritual, and we want to make sure that we're being good stewards over what God has placed us over. So we did another 3-day fast, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of this week. And also, we're also trading together every morning, 3 days a week, independently trading 2 days on our own, but we're trading together because we have plans on how we're going to build our wealth portfolios within the next 6 months. And we all have targets and goals that we want to accomplish. And we just thank God for helping us to create those plans to generate that wealth.
Absolutely. And it's awesome what Demetrius was saying, because we have compound interest that causes our portfolios to just blow up. And I mean, when you see money growing in your account with your name on it, it changes you. It is a game changer, because when you've been challenged financially for so long, you know, you want to begin to dream like everybody else, make decisions, and come out of your dreams. I challenge you to come out of your dreams and come into your goals. Begin to see your goals manifest, because you have wealth that will cause you to make different decisions that you never could make before because you didn't have enough money to do it. But we are growing together. And we believe in strong unity. We believe in strong relationships. We believe in being disciplined. We believe in standing on the word and accomplishing every one of our dreams and our goals together, and also apart. But with that, we have such a strength of unity that everybody wins. Not just some people win, but everybody wins. And that's the important part of joining iMarkets Live and joining us, a team who is a team full of winners, you know, and we are on our way to millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire status. Come on and believe with us. Come on and grow with us. And come on and be wealthy with us, achieving everything you ever thought you couldn't and you could accomplish.
All right, amazing, amazing. Yeah, so well said. So well said. And then with that, guys, we'll be back here on next week on Thursday, 7 o'clock, money talk time at the table. We're going to be here and we're going to be so looking forward to whatever comments and questions or whatever that you have so that we can come back on next week and answer all those questions. And we look forward to seeing you soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the like button, click whatever it is you got to make sure you stay connected with us because we look forward to seeing you soon. God bless you and we'll see you soon.
Blessings to the max. We ain't taking it back. We taking over and advance the kingdom of God.